So we'll cover the last part with the marriages, and then we'll just start with Fool. That way, Nano has an entire turnaround to see what's going on.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So the birth cards tell you who they can be played on. Generally, it's going to be your married couples, and then you're going to go through the character deck until you find a trait that matches the right person. It'll either say mother's trait or father's trait. So if you wanted to play it on your top people up at the top, then the mother's traits are the 3 on the left, the father's traits are the 3 on the right. For all other characters, it really just matters that you know which ones were the children and which one were the spouses. So for marriage is going to be how you're going to bring people into and out of your family tree from the other players. When a marriage card is played, you choose an eligible character in play and bring them into your family and marry them to one of your eligible singles. You may marry within your own family as long as it is not a direct sibling.
Oh, huh.
Oh, so there's no incest, so it's not going to be...
There's slight.
Historically...
There's slight
incest.
Slight incest, you know.
I was going to say, it's not historically
first
accurate
cousins.
to the British Empire.
It's
First
as
cousins,
historically
yeah.
accurate as we want to get without running into any Prince Philip issues.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness.
So...
That's on stream now. It's not going away.
It's not going away. That's permanent. It's on the internet. So the goal of the game is to get a 4th generation grandson who is neither illegitimate nor infertile. These tokens in the middle of the board are double-sided. The black sheep is illegitimate, and the wilted flower is infertile. Illegitimacy travels through your family lines from the person who is illegitimate down through their children. Infertility only affects the person who's infertile. There are restoration cards to remove illegitimacy. If you do that, same thing follows. It goes down all the way from the first person who was made illegitimate, or from the person who it's recovered from, through their children. The one restriction is you cannot play court drama cards other than birth cards on the noble families at the top. There is a tacit understanding between the families that is uncool. So, at the beginning of your turn, so we'll start with, everyone draw 5 cards from the court drama cards.
The action cards here?
The action cards.
Oops.
Not the whole deck, Nano. Oh, cool. Spectator can see what everyone has.
Yeah.
I gave you the Game Master one.
Yeah, that's what it
is.
is.
Oh, I can move things now. Awesome. All right. That'll make things a lot easier. Okay. So, Fool is going to start. Normally, the first player is the person most senior in their own family line. So, if you are the eldest, you will go first.
Ooh, I see lots of potential brides in that family.
So, at the beginning of your
Which
turn,
family?
you will flip over any face-down characters because your children have come of age. Once you flip them over, you can take 2 actions. Your actions are playing the cards out of your hand.
Oh, Nano, not yet. It's at the start of your turn.
Sorry.
That's okay. So, you can choose to discard one of your court drama cards to draw another one. You may play a court drama card from your hand, or as your first action, you may discard your entire hand and draw 4 new cards, but then you only get to play one of them. So, Fool, what are you gonna do with your 2 lovely daughters over there?
Well, there was a birth, and they get another sibling. I didn't want to do that.
That's gonna be upside down, by the way. You want to rotate it like...
It's fine.
Yeah.
Set my rotation to 90. Oh well. But with the second turn or act, there's scandal in court, and that darn Clarissa had a kid out of wedlock.
Oh, you just take the top one for scandal.
Oh, that's right. That's correct. Good. Thank
Because
you
you
for
don't
reminding me.
know who
You
the
don't
father
know
is.
who the husband is, or the father.
Mhm.
And don't forget to take your token.
That's correct.
Because it was a scandal, that character is automatically illegitimate. No one likes him. Or her.
Then I take 2 of my cards to go back to 5. And that's my turn.
And then it's Kelsa.
Alrighty. Let's see here.
Ooh, she's got the man person.
Robert the Pithy and Zilla the Devout. Okay. I think I am going to birth a child to my main couple here. There's my card here. Here we go. And that's a father's trait, so I'll take just the top one. And then I am actually going to go ahead and... are there any restrictions on what you can play on the first round? Or can I play a marriage and steal one of Fool's daughters?
You can absolutely steal one of Fool's daughters. The only restriction for that is you cannot take the last character in someone's family.
Okay, cool. So
And if you take Clarissa the Knowledgeable, then that illegitimate child will just bump up one line in Fool's family. They will not come over to yours.
Interesting that they would bump up a line. I think I'll leave that and
Nope, go on.
yeah, I'm gonna leave that and take Diana. So, and my card, and steal this one. Now, how do I play them so that they are married?
Just as long as you remember which one, either the top child or the bottom child, is in your family, just have them overlap so that you can see the traits.
Oh, that's a clever way to do it.
There we
that
go.
works.
And now the one that's the right way is in my family, and the other one is married in. Okay, cool. I like that. Awesome.
Wow. Also, that is something no one else we've seen has done, and I really like that.
Yeah.
It made perfect sense to me. So,
It makes really good sense. And then you want to draw
and
2 cards.
The last thing I do is draw 2 cards. Okay, cool.
I like how you covered up one of them with yours, like they're just there to provide their genealogy.
I mean, that's what it is, though.
It's fairly accurate.
Ooh. Thomas the Doubtful and Joan of the Blazing Heart. Okay, let's see what I can do.
What do the icons mean? Like the cross and the eye and the two-faced?
Each of the icons is a different trait, and they represent, in the attack and defense cards, how likely it is that someone will be able to be attacked or fix a problem if they are attacked. The cross is pious, the $ is rich, the Cat o' Nine Tails is debaucherous. The giant eye is wandering eye. The two twins are uncanny resemblance. And the mirror is beautiful.
So I've got 2 debaucherous children, and I'm from a debaucherous family. So basically, I'm the the Lannisters?
Sure.
Maybe.
I
So
don't know.
I can't condone any references to that while I'm here as a representative of Amber Palace Games.
I have a question. So
Yes.
I just got married. I married these two people. Can I have them have a child?
They may not have a child the first turn that they are married.
Okay.
And you may not play 2 birth cards on the same couple in the same turn.
Okay.
It takes a little bit of time between. However, you could play a scandal card on them
Yeah, I don't have
with
a
all the
scandal
same
card.
problems that scandal brings.
Can I target a character that hasn't been flipped over yet?
You cannot.
Okay.
Wait, for an attack card or a defense card,
Yeah.
you may.
Okay. Disgusting habits.
Wow.
Oop.
No.
That
Well.
just got wrong.
It's not their fault. It's not their fault when I know whether they're a guy or a girl. I could say further.
Alright, that's my turn.
All right, Nano, flip them over.
Here we go. Oh no, she's the not so naive.
She knows she's illegitimate is the thing.
So she's just she does all sorts of illegitimate things. Yep. And all sorts of nefarious things. So. So I think I'm going to go with. So when it says birth. So does that mean? Could you explain to me how the rightmost birth card works?
Absolutely. So that you would play that on a married couple. So you only currently have your noble family as a married couple, and you would be looking for a character that has one of the father's traits.
It would be
So-
this right column.
Yes, that right column. Which the top card has Wandering Eye, as does he. Don't forget to play the card.
Yes, sir. So where's the play pile? Is it here?
Yeah, right here.
Yep.
Alright, and I can do another move, right?
Mm-hmm.
You may.
Play this one at the far left. Bottom one.
The bottom one is only applicable in certain situations. I don't want to reveal what you have,
Alright. So one more.
but yeah, you don't meet the requirements yet.
Oh, yeah, he was explaining that the on that type of card, the top one that with the dagger is an attack against other people, and then the bottom one is like a defense or a restoration, which can basically cancel out some negative effects that other people can inflict upon you.
So well, I'm gonna guess since the point of marriage is fertility, that it would be pointless to marry between like a girl and a girl.
That is correct.
And also, I don't think there are any cards that let you do that.
The cards specifically call out what who can marry and how that works.
Alright, so I will then steal one of Astiani's marriageable bachelorette.
Okay.
All right,
Okay, I
and then
think-
draw 2.
No.
The
Yeah, these
heir
ones.
to the okay.
Whose card is in the middle of the table?
Nobody's? Oh, this?
Well,
I don't know.
there's- Interesting. There's only 7 in the discard pile, so I'm guessing that's there.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't think it matters too much.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it does not matter. All
As long
right.
as we don't
so
have
it's my
duplicate exit cards.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay. Well, in any case, so it's my turn. So my children become of age.
You finally have a man! Congratulations.
There it is. Oh, Rudolph. That's right. It's gonna guide me to victory.
Rudolph the red-nosed.
He's
Yeah.
wealthy.
He has a drinking problem.
All right. Well, he got married. Got married. All right. To Natasha.
Wow.
Oh, you're taking my illegitimate child?
All right, now, Fool actually brings up another good thing.
Yeah.
When a character that has illegitimacy on them is married away, the illegitimacy token goes away. Their new family doesn't care what their old family thought of them.
Oh,
And that makes sense, because you don't care about the other people's family line, you just care about your own.
You're trying to rule an entire kingdom. Paltry
Mhm.
pieces of land do not matter. However, for game balance reasons, it even happens when you move within your own family line. If a character has illegitimate on them and moves in a marriage, it gets removed.
Interesting.
All right. So. Attack.
so the way to win is you have children that go until you have the until you have the 4th line, like the 4th row.
Yeah,
The fourth.
what's the win condition?
Okay, so the win condition is a great great grandson who is neither illegitimate nor infertile. So everyone else is trying to find rumors and find court drama cards to make them either infertile or illegitimate, while you're trying to keep them safe. Multiple great grandchildren will result in a more secure line, and you only have to defend one of them. So just racing to the bottom, it's a strategy, but if that doesn't work, then you only have one person you're working with. So
So it's about
building
they want to make
building a
people-
family tree is definitely one of the big goals.
All right. So as my second action, I'm going to discard one, and then just draw back 2. I'm good.
Alright, I'm gonna just, oh, I gotta flip this guy over first.
Hector the Unsettling.
Oh, fantastic.
I've
And
got
then,
2 men.
I know, right? It's pretty great. I'm also gonna have a bunch of kids. I would like to have a child. This couple. And that gives me mother's trait, which is right on top. Because that makes it easy. And then I'm gonna have another child. Yeah, this time with father's trait. I'm gonna have to dig for it.
Wasn't there a
Because
thing where you
it's
couldn't
for
have
my-
2? Oh, okay.
It's with my main couple, or the head of the family line. Where's the discard for?
We don't really have one, so you'll have to make one.
Okay.
There, that makes sense. Okay. There you go.
Makes sense.
Next
Ah. I did it.
one.
Cool.
You're gonna be upside down. I'm just gonna do that for you.
I was gonna do that, really.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm done.
Well, you know what? I never thought I would say this, but having babies sounds awesome.
Right.
In the same boat.
Fair.
So yeah, let's do a birth with oh right, they moved over. With Dad's trait, and that's gonna be the one on top. And Dan, can you explain the bottom of this card for me? Like, could I do that feasibly on this round, considering they just had a child?
On this round, you can't because they just had a child. If you played that instead, then absolutely.
Okay. Could I switch it around and instead say I did this and played that card on this? Was that okay?
That is totally okay.
And then I could play this card?
That would be perfectly legal as well.
Okay. Because that seems awesome. Twinsies!
Babies everywhere.
All the babies. Oh, nice. I get both of these. So pious. Look how pious.
So pious.
I know.
Much pious.
Okay.
I was raised Catholic. This makes perfect sense.
I just need to draw my cards. Oh, lag. Or my mouse. I need a new mouse, to be honest. Oh, okay, here. I'm getting confused with the card backs. I don't know why. Alright.
You are not the first one. That is being addressed.
Wait a minute. I'm only supposed to have 5. Why do I have 6? I'm going to discard something at random. There. Okay. That's
Alright,
my turn.
Nano, flip over your character.
Alright, so I have a woman. Yay, Barbara the Bewitching. She's beautiful and
Has a wandering
Wandering
eye.
so I think I should first have a bird. And it said father's trait, so I could take one from the top. Alright. Then we have... I think I'm going to say that Hector the Unsettling is shorter than expected.
He's illegitimate! So then you can take one of the
Oh,
tokens
no.
from the bag of status tokens, just draw it out, and put the black sheep on him.
Don't
So,
really know if that's...
Was it something you did that when you flip the cards over, the status tokens remain where they are? Because that's awesome.
It just does that.
It's a tile, yeah. Because of the tile asset. Yeah. I didn't make it a tile on purpose though, so. That's
And then you want to draw up. You want to draw 2 more cards, Nano, to get up to 5. And
There we go.
That's your turn.
Alright.
all right. So my main couple is gonna have a child.
So what does casting somebody as the black sheep do to the person?
If they have the black sheep, then they are illegitimate and they are not in line for becoming the heir. So them and their child are basically disinherited until something happens to bring them back into the fold, so to speak.
So basically, you're taking that family line and making it so you can't use that one to win the game.
So, okay. I probably should have used it on Robert the Pithy.
Yeah, that would have been better, because then you would have made not only him illegitimate, but his child.
I can't change it now, can I?
I'm gonna leave that up to Dan.
Since that is a legal play, and you were late to coming in, so yeah,
I'm
would
willing to say go for it, yeah.
Yeah.
So then you'll
Alright,
want to
thank
move
you.
the sheep to him, and then, yeah, it also get to place one on his child.
Wow. So you could really just destroy everybody's life like that? That's horrible.
That's the
That's
point
politics.
of it. Exactly.
Politics, yeah. Alright, so I'm played the birth
I have a
mother's
feeling
trait.
that Kelsa's gonna kill me.
Are you
And
doing that on
what?
your main family, or are you doing it on your...
Yeah, this one's on my main family.
Okay.
So, straight, yep, this one still works. And then I will play another birth card, this time father's trait, on Rudolph and Natasha, which this card also can't. Nope. There we go.
And then here is your black sheep.
Yep, there's the black sheep token. Alright. And my turn.
Did you draw 2 cards?
Yeah, well, that's cool.
Alright, I gotta flip my guys open. There we go. And this one's gonna go on. I knew that was gonna happen.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Go ahead.
That was what I expected
We did
to
it.
happen.
We did it, guys.
Teamwork.
Okay. Yeah. So I think it's time to do some stuff.
Ooh, stuff.
Yeah. I think I'm going to. Let me see what I got here. I think I'm gonna give Medea a baby with a scandal
Oh no.
because I don't have enough illegitimacy going on.
Upside down. There you go.
I
I
did
like the
it.
background design. It's very
Yeah.
stately.
And I really love how we've got the Amber Palace Games logo on the felt on the table. It looks good.
Hmm
Yeah.
Yeah,
when
that looks real
Fool
good.
when Fool asked me if he could have an image of the logo for the table, and he showed me what the table looked like, I dropped my phone.
Aw.
That's a good thing. I'm assuming.
Yes, I have
yeah.
a case.
Oh, good. And then I think I'm gonna get married, or sorry, Hector the Unsettling is gonna get married. Let's see. Of all of the single ladies, who would make the best match for Hector the Unsettling? Barbara the Bewitching, or
Charity the Greedy.
That is funny. I like
Charity?
that.
Charity the Greedy. That's pretty humorous. Or his niece, Dana the Skeptic. I think it's gonna have
If
to
you
be
marry-
Charity the Greedy.
If you marry Donna, she loses her illegitimacy.
That's true. But I think I'm alright with this. So here's my marriage card. I just like the idea of Charity the Greedy.
It's hilarious.
It amuses me greatly. Cool. Alright, done. Bless you.
Let's see.
Thank you. I was gonna mute my microphone, but I didn't have time. Okay, let's see what I've got going on here. Okay. Let's.
Ooh, got a mourning prince and a sorceress.
Daisy the All-Powerful. Peter the Lost Boy. Alonzo the Morning Prince. Let's see.
You've got the cast of Peter Pan there.
I was hoping well, I guess You can't marry. You can marry cousins, right?
Absolutely.
Like nieces and all that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Habsburg it up.
Where is it? Don't I have it? Oh. I must have discarded that one. Darn. I had too many cards, and so I discarded one, but I had the matrilineal marriage card.
Oh no, I saw you had that. I was waiting for you to play it.
I was about to, and I must have gotten rid of that one. So, whatever. It's fine. Well, I guess I could move her up, but I don't really see the point in that. Honestly, I'd much rather steal Clarissa the Knowledgeable.
Waiting for that to happen.
Because then all that moves up.
Yep.
Actually, no. Them. Yes. Okay. And, let's see. Let's go ahead and have another birth. Okay, that's my turn. Nana, you're up.
Alright, how many cards can I discard?
Well, first you want to flip over your child.
Carl the Sagacious. Sagacious.
You can either discard one card to draw one card, or you can discard your entire hand and draw 4 cards.
So could I use my second card to marry Carl to Barbara, or is that not allowed?
They're siblings, so you can't.
Yep, they're brother and sister, so you cannot.
Alright.
But you could steal Dana the Skeptic, or you could steal Daisy the All-Powerful. Though
Or
I'd
even
rather
Medea
you
the
didn't.
Kinslayer. I'd prefer you to not take Medea the Kinslayer, but it's also a legal option.
Oh, I didn't even see Medea there.
I
I
did.
think it's because she had a baby. And so she was therefore worthless to me.
Scandalous.
Oh my gosh. I feel like this game really makes you be misogynistic.
Yeah, that I'm getting that feel a little bit, yeah.
If only women weren't the only ones that could create progeny.
It has been an honest concern and struggle with justifying that. Because yes, by the end of the night, someone will look at their hand and go, I really wish I didn't have this many daughters. And it kills me a little bit inside every time they do.
Wasn't it a popular thing then that they had other people birth children, and then they claimed them as legitimate?
They did all sorts of nasty things back then.
Okay, so
It was not humanity's brightest hour.
okay. I think I will have a birth. And I shall give it to Brian and Joan.
Okay, so you're looking for a pious or a debaucherous character. So flip through those cards until you find one.
There you go.
Could I
Oh,
be
it's both.
Nice.
So, what family in fiction do we know that's very debaucherous?
But also
very
pious. Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mm.
well,
Orgia.
just go for any religious family then. Zing. Anyway.
I just
Um,
love how pious this little cluster of my family is right here.
Super duper pious.
I know. I
It's too bad
really
you don't get bonus points for piety.
I know, because
I
I
think
really, I really wanted this child to be pious too, and I was really disappointed when it couldn't be.
I
Well-
feel like it's obvious that that child needs to become illegitimate at some point.
Or I'll just like, if it's a girl, I'll just marry her up to Peter.
alright.
It'll be fine.
So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab Peter the Lost Boy and marry him to Barbara the Bewitching.
Oh, you have a
If I do
do you have a matrilineal marriage card?
No? This card says pick a single female character, marry her to a single male character.
But no, it says marry her to one of your single male characters.
Although Nano, you do. Look at your card on the left.
Oh, so I should use that one instead?
If you want to steal
Absolutely.
Peter, then yes. So you want to put that back in your hand.
Plus, it means maybe I can get one of those cards. Because there's only so many of them.
And you have a lot of daughters, it seems like.
Had a lot of daughters.
That's true, we took them all.
We took
You
them
know,
all. So
I only took
actually,
2 of them.
I
wouldn't it be
only took one, because I'm pretty sure I stole Drusilla from you, Kelsa.
Mm-hmm.
so in a serious sort of game way? How would you actually fix the problem of like, I wish I didn't have so many daughters.
Well, the problem is, like, from a gameplay standpoint, you want a game that has sort of we were going for a game that has sort of a variable ending feeling. Like, going just 4 lines down was very mechanical and methodic, and by having the child aspect of, you know, oh, is it a boy, is it a girl, that adds a little bit of anticipation and randomness to the 4th generation. The other problems sort of stem from that, with it makes sense to do it in a 16th, 15th century style dynasty. And then there's 30 and 30. So, I mean, there will be a lot of daughters, but there will also be a lot of sons. And you notice the ones that you get, even if it goes to other people. Fool, is it your turn?
Nano
It
needs
will
to
be
draw.
once Nano draws.
Oh, sorry.
I'm looking
Yeah,
forward
so-
to the drow version of the game where all marriage cards are matrilineal marriage cards.
And
That would-
illegitimacy is like reversed or something. I don't know.
I was gonna say the
Kind of thought
illegitimate
over.
assassins.
All right.
So you're saying that I should approach Hasbro and say, hey, I've got a card idea if you guys want to spin it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I love it.
Yes. Well, so the first thing I'm going to be doing is marriage between Rodrigo the Bloody
Oh
and
dear.
Medea the Kinslayer. Yay!
It's okay. Her grandparents will just adopt her or him.
Yes.
It.
And then
Them.
much like father like daughter, Amanda the Thief. Well, she had a scandal in the court.
Ooh.
Yes,
Here, I'll
Destiny,
just give that to
absolutely appreciate
Yeah.
being born in this day and age.
Yeah. Because I don't have to worry about being married off like cattle.
Like cattle.
Or having it be a huge scandal if you have a child without being engaged in matrimony.
Or, being expected to have
Hey,
a child because you're a girl.
Kelsa, Mississippi's
Yeah.
working on that.
True.
Also, yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah. Also, it's my turn. Yes, let's
Let's just
do
go
that.
there, yeah.
Good call.
Okay. Judith the Mercurial. All right then. Cool. Then what do I got here? No.
I didn't like my cards. They're poop.
I'm gonna save that one. Let's have some babies. I
Baby,
think-
another baby.
Yep, I'm gonna have a baby.
Not just you, Destiny. Not just you.
Definitely not just you. I just saw that.
Hector and Charity are gonna have a baby, and we're gonna use Hector and birth father's trait. We can get that nice
Wealthy, pious baby.
wealthy pious baby. Yep.
Ah, wealthy, pious baby.
It's a legit thing. And then I think that I'm gonna have another child from my main. No, we'll do with Robert and Diana. So
You need
They're
some
both
more
good.
illegitimacy in your family anyway.
I do. Birth mother's trait, so more piety. Actually, I'm just gonna steal all your piety.
That's okay.
That's cool.
Apparently,
Nope,
ooh,
nope, nope.
oh shit. Well, it's all right.
Somehow it was turning on the wrong axis.
Weird.
It's because I
I
was
was
holding down
wondering.
push to talk.
Oh.
Would it be possible to have it so that the I don't know, the male line can have babies, but make them start as illegitimate? Would that be a thing?
Well, that's what the scandals do.
Okay.
There is no plans for asexual reproduction.
Boo. Okay, so I have Albert the Unkempt. He is debaucherous and has a wandering eye. Surely, he's quite a catch. Well, I think marriage seems like a good idea, right? So, yeah. Let's just, over there. Yep. Let's go ahead and take Dana, the skeptic. And let's get rid of
I
that.
didn't like her anymore.
Get rid of that illegitimacy. And then, I think let's go ahead and do a little baby having action on Alonzo and Clarissa. They're gonna have a debaucherous pious baby.
Seems legit,
Yeah.
Totally legit.
as opposed to my babies that are all illegit. Omit.
Oh,
Illegit, so quit.
Yep.
Well, thank you,
yeah,
Destiny.
that's something else. I thought that like this is perhaps a bit dark at how both women and men are just really being treated as pawns in this legitimacy game.
They really are. But it's
True.
kind of interesting in that way. Because, like,
Well, it's interesting to be the one that's doing the casting, not the one that's being the cast.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. Is like, it's interesting. Like, it's like almost we are playing this family, picking out marriages and stuff, and saying, okay, well, you will marry this young woman because she's not infertile, and so you can have babies. And, like, that's really all that matters. Anyway, Nano, it's your turn, so you can flip over your
Has
baby.
anyone seen the Duchess?
Just so you know,
Incidentally.
this isn't a game. This is actually a sociological experiment. You guys are all succeeding.
You can
This
flip.
isn't a what? This is a what? Did you say, bold?
He said that this isn't a game; it's a sociological experiment, and we're all succeeding because we're aware of how we're terrible people or something. I don't know.
Okay, so I've got Tim the Pennywise, which is pious and debaucherous because, of course, he is. So, I think first,
Oh my gosh! that is
nobody's
a good
characters
card.
are fertile yet.
Nope. Dan, I just want to say
So-
this is a good restoration card right here. I like this card right now. Just because of my family, the way it's shaping up. You get
Oh,
me?
Absolutely.
I'm going to hold on to that one.
So, what I think I will do is, I will, let's see, I will have another baby from the hierarchs or whatever.
Father's trait.
So I need,
So the top one will work.
and, let's see. You know what? I would like to. I don't think that Astiani's family has enough illegitimacy for how much debauchery is happening.
There's not that much debauchery. Only a little.
It's very pious debauchery, though, for what that's worth.
All right,
So
which...
I think I
Oh,
think I should give it to. So, now comes the question: like, do I want to be a little mean, or do I want to be very mean?
well, consider
Like,
it.
what will be?
How mean you are may make you a target.
Yes, I know that. I'm sure I'm the target for Kelsa with what I did to her lineage, so I think I'll just make this one illegitimate.
Okay.
Because I don't want two royal families gunning for me, because I'm sure then it would be something straight out of Game of Thrones. Actually, I have become very successful at being Game of Thrones here.
Technically, he's illegitimate, but she is not.
I didn't hear whoever was talking, you roboted badly.
That was probably me. And it was probably fine on stream. Okay. Draw your 2 cards,
Draw
Nano.
2.
So what did you say?
Oh, I don't even remember.
Let's see here.
I think it was actually me.
Oh, I didn't even hear
Well.
you talk.
Alright, so first action
Wow.
is
That's not how I meant that.
What is our benevolent game creator's name?
Dan.
okay, so for my first action, I'm going to matrilineal marry Amanda to Carl.
Okay,
And for
Dan,
this,
could you
Why
have a
is
look
she
at
all
my
crooked?
4th card and tell me what you think?
Oh, it's probably
then-
because of this token. Let's do this right.
it's fine. You don't have to worry about those tokens anymore. Because
Ooh.
Okay, Nano, what's your
Ru-
question?
And that works down the line, right?
yeah, no, Rudolph was
It
as
does.
tall as his sister. They're all good. Which means, okay. So right now, I have a potential heir to the throne. If
I thought it was
Richard
great
the
great
Dick.
grandson though, not grandson.
It's the great grandson of Elizabeth and Conway.
Right. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. So, if Richard is still in my possession as being legitimate and all the rules that apply, I would win one if
At
Like-
the
so
start of
3
your
turns.
next turn.
Yep, correct.
Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Richard is the heir.
Alright, so I need to draw 2 more cards.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry
It's-
about it.
It's like a game of Uno.
So then it's my turn.
Yes.
He's
Oh.
rich and beautiful. There's no attack card for
Oh
this.
my gosh, I have
There
the,
literally is.
I have
actually,
such a good card, but I'm gonna let you handle this, Kelsa.
because you are getting beauty at any cost, and target a beautiful character and make them infertile.
Meh.
And that's the first infertile token of the game.
Yes, it is.
So that's exciting. Okay, so I think that Arthur the Squire needs to get married.
I think there's
see.
only one
Daisy
person.
the All-Powerful.
No!
Yes.
Daisy! Come back!
Oh, I guess I should play my card.
Yeah, probably.
This one. Okay, cool. Did it. That was both my actions, so I'll draw, and that's it.
Bridget the Barbarous. I like her. So let's see, what cards do I have?
Oh, so I just thought of a thing. So, like, if I was to play a scandal on Renard the Fox and give him a child without a wife, and then make his father no longer illegitimate, that would clear the whole family line,
Yep.
even though...
Yeah, that's exactly
That
what I
is
did.
correct.
Awesome.
However, if then something happens to Renard, like if someone matrilineally married him away, then the son would go up again. So having him unmarried still makes him a target in that regard.
Good to know.
What do I have that I can do? Because I don't want to discard my whole hand. I gotta hold on to some things. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play this anyway. Disgusting Habits. On this lady right here. Which means boop.
Does that work because she's the wife?
I don't know.
Absolutely.
I think it's just you, Nano, that stuff is messed up. Unfortunately. Then my second thing, I feel like I should do birth things. And I want to hold on to that. So I guess there won't be any miracles. Nano, maybe wait until after. Oh, I'll type it actually. Okay.
Alright.
Alt 1. There we go. And then, so birth with mother's trait. So I can take that one and move. And Nano, you're up.
Alright. So, Dan, could I do my first card and then my fourth card? Do you think that would be a waste?
It wouldn't be a waste, but I mean, you could do it. Don't forget to flip your character over.
Oh yes, I have to flip them. Oh right, so
Reinhold
got
the
lots of
Judgmental.
menfolk in my family. Ugh. Men. Anyway, hmm. Let's see. So, I am going to, I think, give birth to someone.
With the mother's trait. So which couple? Her? Okay.
Well, this would actually work for either. So how would we actually do this for this couple, since this could work for both? How do we define which one it's for?
You just choose, I think.
You choose.
Okay, so then try to point it this way to point as to which one it is. Alright. And
You can also spread out your tree a little more.
Yeah, because you are kind of
Sorry?
clustered. You're kind of clustered to the bottom half of the board. So you can definitely, if you'd like to, spread your tree out a little.
oh, alright.
That's kind of why we made it so everyone has their own side of the table.
And choose one. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to play a scandal on my beautiful person with a wandering eye. So if I give that to like my longest line, that will make the rest of them illegitimate, right?
No,
Any children?
it's only the child that
It's only the child.
because they're kind of born out of wedlock, so they're an illegitimate child. It travels down a line, but it doesn't travel up a line. Basically.
I didn't hear almost any of that.
Oh,
It will not travel up the line. It will only go down. It's only the child that's illegitimate in this case.
Okay, so I'll just put it here then. 'Cause it still works, I think.
Yes, that does still work.
Alright, and I'll draw two. Alright. That's my turn.
Okay. So looks like Rodrigo McDan is having a kid. And father's trait. So we got one, perfect. And then the second action
Welcome back.
is
Testing.
is it any better,
Yep, you're
Nana?
good.
Yes, it's better now. Nobody sounds like robot.
That's good.
Huzzah!
Alright, so for my second action, Deep Pockets Deep Secret. Target rich character. Make one of their children illegitimate.
I'm a poor family.
Yep. But we're going with
Oh.
Arthur.
It had to be Kelsa.
Oh,
Why
Yeah.
is everybody going to
Well, no.
Kelsa?
Actually, no,
no,
I
I
was
could've-
I was surprised. I thought you were gonna pick me.
go
Yeah,
for
I
the
thought you were gonna
unborn
pick
child.
Yeah.
Jenny.
Well,
Spread some
I
of the
still
hate
have-
around.
No, I don't want. That's not what I wanted.
All right, Kelsa.
Now I have 1 too many.
Okay. Let me see.
Oh, you drew too many cards?
Yeah, so now I'm shuffling my hand and then discarding one at random.
Okay. I think Sunny needs some more illegitimacy, so I'm gonna target this character with a wandering eye as the butcher. All of Clarissa's children are illegitimate.
Okay.
Nice.
Not her herself, just all of
Oh,
her
her
children.
children. Okay.
Yeah. And then I think I need a baby.
Yeah, you definitely do. You need more illegitimate children in that family.
You know, I think I'm actually gonna do exactly that and
Is there any
give
sort of
Renard the
mechanic to
Fox
trade
a
cards?
scandal child. Scandalous, Renard. Scandalous.
What was that, Nana?
Is it really scandalous at this point in your family, Kelsa?
I think it's scandalous if I mean, I think the biggest scandal in my family right now is Hector the Unsettling. He's the only one who's not illegitimate in some way or form. And I think that's kind of funny because his name is Hector the Unsettling.
Maybe
You're-
that's why he has no scandal, because he's unsettling.
So I have a question about so you have to have an heir for the entire round for it to count, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, you know what? Clarissa may have slept with the butcher, but she's a religious lady, and by divine right, all of her children are legitimate.
Wow.
Literally removed Kelsa. Card. That's fantastic. Okay, what's this guy?
So what I
Felix
wanted
of-
to ask is, could we trade cards to somebody else?
You may not
Yeah.
trade cards.
Because I was gonna give something to Kelsa.
I mean, you don't want to give
Why?
anything to me. I need to draw my 2 cards for my thing, though.
Oh
that's
yeah,
true.
go do that.
I knew I was missing something.
Let's
I think
see.
Kelsa has received
Well.
quite enough gifts from people today.
Gifts of illegitimacy.
I was gonna give her something in exchange for vassalage or for prominent place of power in the hell of Kelsa's rule.
I think I'm going to have another baby going on. This one. Then I'll draw 2.
All right, Nano.